Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. Going to have a little recap of things we've done previously. In my last series that I did of repainting the Dungeon Command games, we did the Curse of Undeath. And I've not actually showed you any of those that are finished yet, so mainly because I only finished them last night. I finally got around to painting the bases last night, so let's have a look at some, shall we? Here's the Hypnotic Spirit. All based up and raring to go, as they say. And then two zombies. What they were then. There we go. Then we have the Disciple of Chaos. I can't remember now how it's pronounced, but he's here. With his slimy worms at the bottom of him there. Okay, and now the Gravehound. I was right on that one before you even looked. It's only a small figure, so. Next we have the, what was it? Leech Necromancer. Glad he's seen or heard something outside. Okay, enough. And now the Young Vampire. Oh, sorry, Vampire Stalker. The Young Vampire's in. This is the character I'm using for the Young Vampire in Castle Ravenloft. It's the Vampire Stalker. There we go. Then we have two skeleton, or warrior skeletons. With the two different coloured pommels on the shield. I'm saying pommel, I'm not sure whether it's a pommel or whatever you call it. Rose or whatever. There you go. Next we have the skeletal tomb guardian. Again, I've done the bases all the same. They're all done just in little bit of stone chippings, painted black, then with a coating, progressively going lighter of grey, starting with the fang, then dawnstone, administer add some grey, and then white. Next, will you shut up? Next, with his wonky lance, is the Skeleton Lancer. I wish I could get that lance to stay straight. I've straightened it up quite a few times, and it goes straight for a while, and then bends to oblivion. But I'll sort something out with that. And finally, I'm going to have to move these. We have the big one, the Draco Leech. And again, he's done the same way as the others with the basing, and that's just the stone chippings. But he looks a lot better now, doesn't he? Well, I think so anyway. A vast improvement of how it was when I first took him out of the box. So I might put something, a little something down at the bottom there, I don't know yet. Make it look as though the stone's coming out of, I might put some dead grass or something along the bottom there. Okay, so that's the Curse of Undeath Now we're getting on to the Blood of Gruumsh. So we'll go in the order, or at least I think the order I painted them in. So we have the wild boar. He's done and based. I need to tart up on these because I only painted them last night. I've not been on them since, so I said the edges just need going over with the black. I'm just letting you see what I've done so far. Oops. And then we have the two orc archers. I think they were the ones that were next. Reeds, come on, where are you? There. Photo hog. Right, so I've got the two orc archers there. Looking a lot better than they were the last time you saw them with the bases. Now, which did we do after that? It was this fella and this. Was it this fella? Oh, I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, never mind. This is the Orc Cleric of Gruumsh. I'm not too sure about that verdigris effect on this. I think I might go over it again and water the green colour down in order to let it spread a bit more rather than looking quite chunky as it does there. But we'll see how it goes. So he's looking a lot better than he was. Next we've got the Orc Chieftain. There we go. The Orc Barbarian. There we go. And Romeo here, the Werboar. Followed by the Orc Druid. Which I've highlighted a little bit over the top with white scar, not much, very 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 faint, very light dry brush. And finally the two Orc Grudges who I did yesterday, well, who I completed yesterday. I am behind on posting the videos because what I've been doing is just adding or shooting video after video after video and I've not been uploading because I wanted to get things done and finished before Friday, tomorrow. Now while I was doing those I got a little bit carried away, and I've done these two as well with the bases. I've not painted them yet, but I've painted the bases. So what I'm going to do next is the owlbear and then finish off with the ogre. Okay, we're going to be getting on with this fella now. So as I say, it's not going to be a big job, it's just a case of dry brushing over with different shades of browns. And the browns that I've decided to use are, first off, Rhinox hide, nice dark brown, and then vermin brown, It's a nice mid golden colour brown. And then Steel Legion Drab, which is a slightly creamier brown for ultra highlights. That should be it for this. I don't think I'd need much. Depending on how the extreme highlights look, I may go over again with Agrax Earthshade, but I can't really see that being an issue. So it's just a case of slap this paint on. Doesn't matter if you leave any of the black showing. It's going to be lightened up a bit more with the vermin brown. If it's not a wonderful coverage, don't worry about it. As long as you're getting most of the figure covered in the brown, that's all that matters. In fact, if a little bit of the black shows through, that just adds to more extreme depth to it. Just have to make sure that the owlbear's feet are done, so it doesn't look as though it's got feet of stone. So on the last video I was talking about another channel that I've started watching, Hideous Prime, and I added a link to the first video they did explaining about the Wrath of Ashardalon mixed adventure he was doing then. He's put another video up of another gameplay that he's looks as though he's going to be doing. This time he's using the basic idea for Wrath of Ashardalon, but he's using, or he seems to just be using boards from Dungeon Command. So that looks interesting. So as I said in the last one, give him a watch, see what you think. I enjoyed the first mixed adventure when he did, so hopefully I'm going to enjoy this one as much. He's making a slight adjustment to the rules of play for this mission, or this adventure he's doing, so it's quite inspirational what he's doing. It's inspired me to use the what do you call it, the Dungeon Command tiles in my adventure game system. So we'll see how we go with it. So as I say, give him a watch, see what you think. Make your own mind up, don't take my word for it. I can just say what I like. Make your own mind up. If you wanna see what I'm talking about, go and pay your site a channel visit and watch a video or two, see what you think. And make your own, as I say, make your own mind up. Always make your own mind up, never take anybody else's word for it. So there's the Rhinox hide done. Right, I'm going to get out the black, the Abaddon black. And while that's drying, push them over to one side and give the other figures going over with the black. So I'll do one on camera, let you see it, and I'll carry on doing the others. And once I've finished, I'll come back and show you how they look. But yeah, it's just a simple matter. We're just going around the edges. If there's any flat bits on the top near the edge, go over that as well. There we go. Did I say I was doing that on camera? I don't think I did. Don't think I did any of that on camera, did I? I'm sorry about that. I'll do this one. I'll do this one on camera, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Move it up a bit. So I don't think I've got any flat areas on this one, on the top, but as I say, if you do find when you've glued the stones on, you've let them dried, and you do get the odd patch like there for instance, just go over it with the black. Don't leave it looking greyish because it won't look right. It's supposed to be a flat area in recess in the shadow, so there we go, looking much better now, isn't he? So any flat areas, I'll give you a better example on the Draco Leech. As you can see there, we've had a few flat areas on top where the stones have just chipped off, so I've just covered it in black. It looks a lot better that way. Okay, so I've got to carry on doing these edges, base edges. Once I've done that, we'll carry on with the owlbear, so I shall see you momentarily.